I'm falling apart right in front of you, can't you see?
If the people who brought down that building find her, she will suffer all over again.
Welcome to another exciting episode on The Real. As always, my name hasn't changed. My name is still Linda. Today, we're talking about an exciting Netflix series, about 7 episodes, and each of them are about 45 to 55 minutes long. It was created by Kellin, and we had amazing cast and crew like Yahya Abdul-Mateen, Billy Bullet, Scott Neri, you had Alex Braga, you had Pamela Gamello, you had Thomas Aquino, and many more. Stay with me this week. Let's talk about this fantastic series called Man on Fire. So there's several Man on Fire, so you have to search for Man on Fire series for 2026, brand new, so it doesn't lead it somewhere else, and so that you can see this fantastic movie this weekend. So let's talk about this brand new foreign movie. Welcome back, everyone. Good to have you on the show. Remember, we're talking about a fantastic action, psychological drama, psychological thriller, psychological crime movie that is on Netflix. It's a series and it was fantastic. So not too long, about 7 episodes, so you could actually break it again 2 days and you'll be done. Remember, I really do not like series, but unfortunately, fortunately, this year for them it's been back-to-back action movies, and they're all series. They're taking all the action movies and making it really long and putting them on series. And you've got me. If it's action, I am super there. I will get there. Anyway, so this movie was exciting, was really cool, was nice. It was interesting. So in this movie, we had this simple guy. He was, we went on a trip with some of his team members, and then they had some issues. And then in that issue, he lost almost all his team members. So that affected him. He started having PTSD. I get that. Did I get it right? So he would wake up in nights, trauma. So he had to leave the military, and then he had to actually then go back to working normal 9-to-5 jobs. So along the line, his friend Henry calls him to come and work with him in a new location where he got a job, and he relocated with his family, his wife, and his kids. So John reluctantly just agreed, since he wasn't doing much. It was going to be a good pay and be with a friend, so he left. And not long after arriving, just trying to get and understand the terrain and the area, the building where his friend Henry was living crumbled, and everyone in that building died, including his very good friend Henry. And that made John really mad and angry. Why that building? What was wrong? He was lucky that he wasn't home that night. He went out, and also Henry's daughter went out. She snuck out of the house, and she was the only survivor. So it was just John and his daughter. But then somehow they wanted to kill her because she saw some things and they felt she had some information. So John had to protect this girl with every breath he could take and every part of his life. This was when the movie started. When you see Joe, start to finish, this was it. It was fantastic. John did everything to protect, but that wasn't it for him. For him, he wanted to find out who the bad guys were. He didn't care who they were, where they were, what number. He wanted to find them to the last person and take them down. That for me is a true friend. It was good. Well, you need to go watch this movie to find out if John was successful in protecting Harry's daughter, if he was able to get these bad guys, kill them, finish them, and make sure that everything was peaceful. How he was able to do that. Did he get help or not? You need to go watch this movie yourself in this series to see how it all went down. Trust me, from my voice and my tone, you already know what I'm going to give Man on Fire. It's an absolute 9.5. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I love the fact that we couldn't really tell, but I think I could suspect the Man of Fire who the bad guy. I could tell that there was something shady they wanted to hide, and so they needed to take this guy out because they felt he was going to be a pain and a problem at some point. I could almost tell, but some people couldn't. I could, but I loved it anyway. Like, I totally loved it. Do not forget to follow us across our social media handle. My movie VNG on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Make sure you do click on the subscribe button on YouTube. Do not forget to share. And please always leave a comment. We'll love to hear from you. Till I come your way again. My name is still Linda, and I will see you again in my next episode. Bye for now.
Tell the people hunting the girl are dead.
Are you gonna kill him?
Just talk to him. I know that this is hard, but we're gonna put all of our emotions behind us.
My skin